In a world where red carpets and flashbulbs mask the inner turmoil of even the most glamorous lives, few couples have radiated poise and elegance quite like Amal and George Clooney. For years, their relationship has stood as the paragon of class, intelligence, and enduring love in Hollywood. Amal Clooney, international human rights lawyer, fashion icon, and mother, has long been admired not just for her beauty but for her brilliance. Meanwhile, George Clooney, once Tinseltown's most eligible bachelor, seemed to have finally met his match in Amal. But now, everything appears to be unraveling. A shocking wave of headlines has surfaced alleging an affair involving George Clooney, and this time, the rumors may be more than just smoke. The once unshakable image of marital harmony is showing cracks. While George has yet to speak out directly, all eyes are now on Amal, who recently made a bold and unapologetic statement that has stunned the public: "I deserve better." These words didn't just echo across tabloids, they have ignited a global firestorm of speculation, support, and debate. What did Amal mean? Was it a direct response to the alleged affair? Could this be the beginning of the end for one of Hollywood's most respected unions? Let's dive into everything we know so far. The couple met in 2013 and married the following year in a dazzling Venetian ceremony that captivated fans around the world. Since then, they've shared a seemingly fairy tale life, raising twins, attending prestigious galas, and supporting humanitarian causes together. George often gushed about Amal in interviews, calling himself the luckiest man alive. But behind the scenes, sources suggest things have not always been as perfect as they seemed. According to insiders close to the couple, the marriage has been under quiet strain for over a year. Amal's demanding legal work and George's return to film directing meant prolonged separations. The emotional distance between them grew slowly but steadily. And then came the real shocker. While details remain unconfirmed, whispers of George's involvement with a young actress on the set of an upcoming project began circulating earlier this year. At first, the gossip was easy to dismiss. After all, George has long been under the microscope of tabloid speculation. But then photos surfaced. Grainy, zoomed-in shots of George sharing what appeared to be an intimate moment with a brunette co-star on a late-night shoot quickly went viral. Initially, the Clooneys' reps refused to comment, hoping the story would fade. But it didn't. Within days, hashtags like #ClooneyScandal and #AmalDeservesBetter were trending across social media platforms. Fans and critics alike weighed in, and suddenly, the Clooneys were no longer shielded by their once invincible reputation. Known for her measured tone and calm composure, Amal Clooney rarely makes public statements about her private life. She's been tight-lipped even amid past rumors. But that changed last weekend. At a legal conference in The Hague, Amal appeared on stage radiant as ever, but what caught everyone off guard was her closing remark. With a subtle shift in tone and the weight of conviction behind her words, she stated, "At the end of the day, no matter what role we play in public, in private we must always remember our worth. And I, for one, know that I deserve better." The crowd erupted in applause, but the true impact was felt across the globe. The message was clear and pointed. While she never mentioned George by name, the implication was unmistakable. Speculation about a possible separation or divorce has now reached a fever pitch. According to insiders, Amal has taken the children and temporarily relocated to their Lake Como residence, seeking space and clarity. Friends close to the couple say Amal is considering her options carefully, putting her children and personal dignity first. She has not filed for divorce, but multiple sources claim she's consulting legal experts about her next steps. And with Amal's legal background, it's safe to assume that any decision she makes will be thoughtful, strategic, and in full control of the narrative. One source commented, "Amal isn't the type to explode emotionally or go public with accusations. But she will protect her family and her values at all costs." George Clooney, known for his charm and media savvy, has remained unusually quiet since the scandal broke. No social media posts, no press appearances, and no official statement. Some believe George is trying to salvage the relationship behind closed doors. Others think he's simply stunned that his private life has become such public fodder. Regardless, his refusal to confront the issue publicly has left a vacuum that Amal's words have now filled. And fans are siding with her in droves. As the dust settles, the world waits to see what Amal's next move will be. Will she forgive George? Will they work through it quietly, away from the public gaze? Or is this the beginning of a graceful but firm exit from a marriage that no longer serves her peace of mind? Thank you for watching. If you were moved by this powerful story of strength and self-respect, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more celebrity exclusives, emotional revelations, and inspiring real-life drama from Hollywood and beyond. Your support keeps us going and helps bring you the stories that matter most.